Across many cultures and communities, there is often one thing in common: superstition. Athletes often see touching trophies early or using certain numbers as unlucky. Those who believe in the supernatural think of mirrors or portals and, you know, names holding power. Actors in theatre will refuse to mention Macbeth or being saying good luck, meaning bad luck. These superstitions have thrived throughout communities and have changed as time has gone on. And as we've approached more modern times, with newer communities forming, new superstitions have grown. Within the fan fiction community, for example, there is what is known as the AO3 curse, and that is what I'm here to talk about today. AO3, also known as Archive of Our Own, is a fan fiction website that has thrived for years, providing a large range of reading material across a huge number of fandoms. If you're into something, there's a tag for it, there's a fic for it, there's an author who specializes in writing it, but that all comes at a risk that is known as the AO3 curse. It doesn't warn you of its severity. You could simply fail a test, or get a mild illness, or you could be hospitalized, or someone you know could get hurt. In some reported cases, it has even involved death. Now, is this curse real, or is it simply coincidental? It could be argued that it's just another superstition, especially considering the number of people it hasn't happened to. Something considered a canon event or character development within the fandom, but ultimately just bad luck. But with how often it's discussed and how many people report similar experiences, can it really be considered a coincidence forever? When so much feels put at risk for the sake of a fan fiction. Many people have hypothesized how this curse works, what triggers it, what strengthens it, and how some writers manage to escape it. Some believe it depends on the potential a fic has, the amount of interaction it receives, or the passion the author puts into the work. I think all of these could contribute, but I believe the true way the curse works includes a psychological element. If you believe you're at risk of something, you naturally become more vulnerable to it. I think the more consistent a writer is, the higher the interaction their work gets, and the more effort they invest into it, the higher the perceived risk of the curse becomes. Obviously, not all popular AO3 writers experience this, but perhaps they simply don't believe in it. Perhaps they dismiss it as just another superstition. Or maybe it has affected them, but in smaller, more inconspicuous ways, being late for class, their favourite food being out of stock, their usual order being changed, things that feel insignificant on their own, and so go unnoticed. As an AO3 author myself, I've never personally experienced the effects of this curse. However, I didn't update consistently. I didn't put all my passion into the story. It was mainly written to my friends who are original characters within the story, friends who coincidentally tend to have quite unfortunate things happen to them. Maybe that's how the curse took form. To test my hypothesis, I plan to write a new story, a story without original characters, instead using canon characters from a popular fandom within the ALD community. I'll place them into a classic AU, alternate universe, that already explores themes of divine intervention and the supernatural. This experiment will take place over the next few months, a time in which many important events occur that the curse could very easily disrupt. Of course, without the curse being proven, and with its mechanism still unclear, my hypothesis may be entirely incorrect. After all, it's just a theory.